Hey trainers, welcome back to Pokemon Deck Check. I would be Pokemon.
I'm the Dancing Bear at first base.
And today on Pokemon TCG Unbroken Bonds, we've got Charizard, which has proven to be, would you say, the strongest deck in the format?
BDIF.
After winning Sao Paulo, and then winning Santa Clara, plus others in the top 8. So I think it's safe to say it's the best, if not one of the best. So it has the biggest target on its back, right?
Yeah.
And with the addition of Snorlax, you can't reliably depend on Zoroark Gyarados or Zoroark Slowking to beat it, right?
Yeah.
With the addition of Snorlax. So we have to think of different ways to deal with it. And so we're testing out one of the concepts that we have to deal with it. So
Heads and tails. I'll go first.
And that concept is the Giratina with Distortion Door, along with Malamar and like Mimikyu and Nihilego. So we'll see how it works.
Down Shrine, Inkay, and attack per turn. Then Jirachi's ability. For a skateboard. Could tap. Put down another Jirachi. Attach it skateboard.
Cortana.
Retreat. Stellar Wish.
She always tries to join our games.
For Lily.
I'm not sure what's up with that. So the idea behind the deck, Mimikyu
Switch.
can use Copycat, hit into Charizard for 230. Plus we have spell tags and Shrine. So the damage should get up there to almost one hit KO Charizard.
Inkay. Attach another skateboard.
And other than Pablo's list from Sao Paulo, none of the other Charizards play the healing with Miltank. So keep that in mind.
Pass.
Draw turn. Nespo. Down Baby Volcanion. Guzman Inkay. And then use Volcanion's attack to accelerate 2.
Okay. It's accelerate 3.
Oh, it is 3?
Yeah. Drop turn. Mysterious Treasure. Grab a Giratina. Go back in.
So knowing that Mimikyu's on the board, I have to be careful about my attacks and possibly use my GX attack to knock out the Mimikyu, since it can't copy GX attacks.
True.
So
Malamar. Switch. Use the ability. I'll grab a Guzma. Retreat. Use the other one's ability.
With Charizard, I just had to use Outrage. I have to depend on Outrage to get most of my KOs.
I'll attach Spell Tag to Mimikyu. Then I'll use Malamar Psychic Recharge. Right there. And then I will pass. And Shine damage.
Draw for turn. Welder. I'll do Volcanian's attack.
Okay.
For 110.
Jirachi's ability. I'll grab Mysterious Treasure. Play Mysterious Treasure. For Malamar. Attach per turn. I'm gonna use the Giratina. 10's right there. I'm gonna retreat. Then do his attack for 130. One prize.
And Shrine.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Still a wish. Give Welder. Hate Factory. Fiery Crystal. Welder. Switch. Then 30 times, or 30 plus 10 more. It's only
90.
90. I'll have to use the GX attack. One prize. Where do you want your damage from spell tag?
I'll just put 4 on the active. Drop turn. Nest ball. Fail. Jirachi's ability. For a shine. Playing it. Put down no Leo. Then Lily for 3. Malamar Psychic Recharge. One right there. One right there. Retreat.
Mm-hmm.
And then his Void Tentacles. Yeah. So you're now poison. That's poison damage and confused.
And then shrine.
So 10 there. I already did the shine on the active.
Okay. Draw for turn. Guzma Mimikyu. And Outrage.
And I can put 4. So one right there with Shrine. And then...
So that's the shrine damage.
Mm-hmm.
So you still have 4. But you can spread out the 4 any way you like.
I'm just going to do the 4 right there.
Where?
On the active.
You already did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drop turn. Touch spell tag. Use Jirachi. For Nest Ball. And I'm going to fail it. Then Marshadow Let Loose. I'll tap. Lily for 3. Two Malamar Psychic Recharge. Retreat. Then his attack for 130. And then plus 10 with Shrine.
Draw. Touch, choice band, Cynthia. Touch for turn. Escape rope. Outrage.
Take a Shrine. Drop turn. Treat. Then his attack for a knockout there. Shrine damage for a knockout there. 6 prizes, 1 turn.
So maybe I should have left it up. It wouldn't have mattered.
I had Guzma.
Wouldn't have mattered because if I outraged that and knocked it out, but you could put the spell tag here, knock it out.
Well, the Shrine tick.
And then I'm left with this one that's really crippled. Yeah. I don't think it would have mattered how I played it. So what do you think of the deck?
Oh,
I think it's pretty effective.
The Mimikyu, I was thinking about it. It only works at the beginning of the game. Because the damage will eventually just accumulate where you can use Outrage for knockout.
Yeah.
And if you do that, then you can't use it. But if it's in the beginning of the game and you don't use the GX attack, you have to use the big attack.
Yeah.
Then that's when you really get to punish them.
Yeah.
And then late game, you have the no ego that I could have used just then.
Yeah.
That would have been another way.
Either way, I like it, right? Yeah. I think it gives it a good fighting chance against Charizard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now that we know it works, we'll share our concept, our theory, in the next video, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So be watching for that, and until then, be excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes.